So recently, Roblox announced they're releasing a brand new feature to the platform, and this is once again one of those updates that has the entire community completely upset, and I'm not just talking about a few players complaining. I'm talking about the kind of backlash where not only are regular players frustrated, but even developers, including some pretty big ones, are starting to speak out against Roblox and the direction the platform is heading in. Because what this update basically does is take the normal Roblox experience and completely flip how it looks. Imagine you're playing something like Steal a Trash Brainrot or Grow a Garden. Instead of seeing the classic Roblox style that you're used to, you load in, and suddenly it looks like a hyper-realistic version of that same game, almost like it's been recreated in real life. That's essentially what Roblox is trying to push here, and they're doing it using AI. Now because of that, people are not happy at all. A lot of players are already skeptical of AI being pushed this hard into Roblox, especially with their recent track record of updates that just haven't been landing well with the community. And now this just feels like another one of those changes being pushed out, not to actually improve the experience for players, but more for investors and trends. And the reaction has gotten so bad that it's actually starting to bring back some of the same chaos we saw not too long ago, with people once again targeting David Baszucki with creepy edits and posts that go way too far. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly what this feature is, how it's supposed to work, and why it's getting so much backlash right now. Before I begin though, if you do end up enjoying the video or finding it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Now with that being said, let's actually break down what Roblox announced. So yesterday, on April 29th, David Baszucki made a post talking about something called Roblox Reality. This is basically Roblox's long-term vision for the platform. Now the way they describe it is a mix between two different systems. On one side, you have the normal Roblox game engine. This handles everything like physics, movement, multiplayer sensing, and all the things that actually make a game function properly. But then on the other side, you have something called a video world model, and this is where the AI comes in. Instead of Roblox manually rendering every detail like lighting, textures, shadows, and all of that, this AI system generates those visuals on top of the game in real time. And that's why what you're seeing in their demo looks so strange, because it's not actually a fully built realistic game. It's a normal Roblox game underneath, with AI basically painting over it to make it look photorealistic. Roblox even explains this themselves. The actual game engine still controls everything important like where players are, how objects move, and how the world behaves. But the AI layer handles things like lighting, textures, small details, and environmental effects. Basically, all the stuff that would normally take developers a long time to create. Now in theory, this sounds like a good thing. It could make it easier for developers to create better-looking games without needing huge teams or powerful hardware. But here's where things start to get weird. This AI system isn't actually thinking or simulating the world the way a normal game engine does. It's generating what looks correct, not what actually is correct. The best way to understand this is with a simple example. If you remember that trend where people used AI to play Minecraft, the AI would generate the world based on what you were currently looking at, but the moment you turned around or moved, things could look different, because the AI doesn't truly remember the world. It just creates what seems right in that moment, and that's basically what this Roblox feature is doing. The graphics are not truly part of the game, they're being generated on top of it. So things like lighting, textures, and small details can constantly shift or feel inconsistent. Now the only reason everything doesn't completely fall apart is because there's still a real Roblox game running underneath. The map, the physics, the players, all of that is still handled by the actual engine. The AI is just layered on top. Roblox even described these video world models as being more like dreams than actual games. They can look incredibly realistic, but they struggle with consistency, memory, and even basic multiplayer logic. So the entire system relies on this hybrid setup, and that's the core idea behind this update. Now on paper, it sounds impressive, but when you actually look at how people are reacting, that's where everything starts going downhill. Because the reaction has been overwhelmingly negative, and it's not just random players, even developers are pushing back. For example, one of the developers behind Forsaken straight up said that the community needs to push back against features like this. They pointed out that Roblox is focusing on experimental AI systems while still ignoring basic engine improvements that developers have been asking for years, and that's a huge issue. Even Forsaken developers don't like this. Forsaken developers, so you know it's terrible. Because a lot of developers feel like Roblox is prioritizing flashy ideas instead of fixing the core platform. Then you've got Creecraft, one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers, basically making fun of the whole thing. He said Roblox is about to spend a massive amount of money creating an AI filter that turns games into real life, just for nobody to actually use it. And honestly, that's the general feeling right now. A lot of people are asking one simple question: who actually asked for this? Because when people play Roblox, they're not playing for hyper-realism. They're playing obbies, tycoons, simulators, and simple, creative games. They like the style Roblox already has. Then you've got even more criticism from players saying this doesn't even feel like an upgrade. It feels like a completely different game. The colors change, the lighting changes, the atmosphere changes, even animations can look different. So instead of enhancing the experience, it feels like it's replacing it. And that's where the AI slop criticism comes in, because to a lot of people, this just looks like Roblox taking games and running them through an AI filter that changes everything the developer originally designed. And if you spent months or even years building your game style, that's probably the last thing you want. On top of that, people are also worried about performance. There are already jokes about your PC sounding like a jet engine the moment you turn this on. And honestly, that might not be far from the truth considering how demanding this kind of technology can be. But the biggest issue isn't just the feature itself, it's what it represents. To a lot of people, this feels like Roblox chasing trends, especially AI trends, instead of actually listening to the community. And some people are even calling Roblox out, saying this looks like it's being done to boost their stock value rather than improve the platform. Now before I end the video, there's one more concern that I think is really important, and that's whether or not players will even be able to turn this off, because Roblox has promised toggles before, like with dynamic faces, and never actually gave players that option. So people are worried the same thing could happen here. If this gets forced onto everyone, that would make the backlash even worse. And then there's another major concern people have brought up. What happens when this gets used in inappropriate games? Because those kinds of games already exist on Roblox, and moderation has struggled to fully stop them. Now imagine those same games, but with hyper-realistic AI visuals layered on top. That's where things start to get really concerning. And it's a question Roblox hasn't clearly answered yet. So overall, while this feature sounds impressive on paper, the community reaction has been almost entirely negative so far. People are frustrated, developers are concerned, and there are still a lot of unanswered questions. We'll have to wait and see how Roblox handles this moving forward. But right now, it's not looking good. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video or found it informative, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Thank you guys for watching all the way until the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.